HSN, and that's beautiful, gorgeous Drusy. And I love the story. You're going to talk about what makes this Drusy so special and different from any other Drusy in the world. I will tell you, Andrew, every design that you have brought to us has completely sold out.
That's right.
Becomes an instant customer pick. We have beautiful choices here that we're going to take you through. It's a quick special. We have sizes 6 through size 12, a very specific family. I love the story, so I want to get to that. But let me just share with everyone. We have purple. We have always the very popular gorgeous silver. Gold. That's right. Typically is also one that always sells out. We have the white. And I hope you can see the gorgeous iridescent colors in there. There's only 40 of the white remaining. Here's your silver. And then we have Caribbean blue. And then purple.
And there's so much to talk about here. Let me just address the ring first, then we'll talk about the Drusy, because I could go on forever about the Drusy. In this ring, you have 3 of our most important techniques that you see in traditional silver. You see the pierce work that's in the silver, you're gonna see the twisted wire, and you're gonna see the granulation. The jewelers we work with are masters. Their ancestors have been making jewelry literally for generations for the royalty of Rajasthan. As I was telling Lynn, they used to have these incredible celebrations where the Maharaja, the great king, would call all the smaller kings in for weddings, for great ceremonies, and they would need to go to their jewelers and get jewelry made. The jewelers we work with are directly descended from those jewelers. So when we look at the Drusy, the next thing, of course, is the Drusy itself. This is quartz Drusy. I know we had a question today on Facebook whether this is synthetic Drusy. No, this comes, I see it being cut from the quartz geodes. And when Colleen came to us a couple of years ago and said she really wanted to get this top quality Drusy, and this is top quality, triple grade A Drusy, and that is defined by getting Drusy that has an even distribution of crystals. So there isn't like high ones and low ones and big bumps coming out of it. Getting Drusy with a very even grain, looks like beautiful. And it's the hardest to find because what we do is we have to cut them out of the inside of geodes. And what that means is the geodes are round on the inside. Okay. So you have very few flat areas. And so you have to find not only flat areas, but you have to find flat areas with that even distribution, that even grain, you could say, yes. That beautiful texture of the Drusy crystals.
And for $59, I didn't even mention 90. Are you kidding me?
This is a steal.
No, we can't repeat this. I mean, even at $89.90, it's brand new today. We have a handful of the matching bracelets. We have beautiful pendants. We have gorgeous earrings to go back to. The most sought after of all the Drusys, and that's the Himalayan Drusys that Andrew brings to us. Andrew, can we walk through colors real fast in this last minute, because we are super busy, and to be able to offer such a wide range of 6 through size 12, beautiful shades here. The white is going to be gone. I don't know how close we can get.
That's what we call the pearl shimmer, and that has an opalescent quality to it.
Gorgeous. Gold is always in huge
is always the favorite. It has that, and they actually use real gold in the coloration of the Drusy. Beautiful. Then you have your blue that we're looking at as well.
And the blue and the Caribbean blue, let's just distinguish between those two. We have them on a turntable. You have them on the same finger, so there you go. Yes, right, so the lighter.
That's that color, the Caribbean. And it's just such a beautiful, bright color, and you can see each one of these Drusy pieces literally has hundreds of little Drusy crystal forms with multiple faces. So yes. they shine. So there is your gold. There's your blue. We're going to be coming up, I believe, on the titanium in just a second.
And I believe they're calling that green.
Oh, sorry, the green?
Yes, and that has the blues and the greens and the teals, right? And then the white is final call, which you're going to see in a moment. The silver, that's always, especially in the beautiful silver workmanship, the setting, it just goes hand in hand. And then we have the black as well. And that's beautiful, almost like a black diamond look, isn't it?
It does. This Drusy, again,